I think true happiness comes with being happy with who you are, to celebrate your uniqueness. And while we intrinsically know all about ourselves, I think it's so important from time to time to pause and reflect on who we are together as one nation. I think there's so much about India that makes me feel so special. The fact that the Golden Temple in Amritsar feeds about 100,000 people every single day. I think that speaks volumes about the kind of people we are. I think we forget sometimes that benevolence is a part of our being. I know in our everyday lives we're probably forgetting, but it is important that we know that over the last couple of years, we've taken in about 300,000 refugees from various countries who probably would have had no place to go to if it wasn't for India opening its gates to them. We've got a large heart. I love that sentiment. Atati Devo Bhava. I know there are times when I think of the fact that why is it that suddenly I feel so patriotic during Independence Day or during Republic Day. But that's fine. You are special the entire year, but it's only on your birthday or your anniversary that people really celebrate who you are. This is our nation's happy birthday. I love it. You know, I know that underneath the brimming pride for India and amongst the many achievements we're making every single day, there is some amount of cynicism. If we can just stop killing each other in the name of God or religion, or now in the name of animals, we are a powerhouse. And I know while it feels like we're constantly squabbling with each other, I mean, if you just to sort of breathe a little bit of fresh air and optimism into this, if you just take a step back and look at any other country, everyone has problems. Think about this. If you're a family of just 3 or 4 people, you're probably fighting every single day over the stupidest things. That does not mean you don't love each other. We're a clever nation. We'll fix it. We really are intelligent as people. I mean, when you think about the fact that the first university in the world, the Takshila University, was founded right here in this country in the 700 BC. I mean, of course, it is a whole different thing that BC now in India is a choicest swear word that we say to each other with so much love. But hey, 1.3 billion people, we had to have an inside joke. I'm a very proud Indian boy. I love this country. We are a superpower, and we are a superpower with a heart. That is a nuclear combination. You know, sometimes you walk into a room and you are so aware that everyone is looking at you. India is that country. The world is looking at us. They're looking at us in awe. They're looking at us for inspiration. They're looking at us with envy. They're wondering how is it that the second most populated country in the world is a functioning democracy, that they have it together. They don't have to know that we have to struggle every single day to make this work. But that's a family matter. That is what families do. We have the jugaad, we'll fix it. You know, there's something beautiful. When the world looks at India today, they're always wondering how is it that Indians are so international? And within the country, I think we question our own Indianness sometimes. Today, you don't have to wear a kurta or speak in chaste Hindi to prove that you're Indian. I know a lot of people say, but Hindi hamari rashtra bhasha hai. But in fact, that's not true. We don't have a national language in the country. We have many official languages. Hindi is one of them. And we celebrate all the languages we've had. I think that's the fact. The diversity makes us so international. I love that as Desis today, when we walk into any corporate boardroom anywhere in the world, any sports arena, any beauty pageant, even the biggest schools in the world, as Desis, we walk in and we own the room. We win. The most amazing part is even when we are victorious, we hold our heads high, not with pride, because I think our moral ethos instantly brings us to say, Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you. That's just the kind of people we are. Happy birthday, India.